recording again. Go back to sharing my screen so I can at least finish it and put up the videos on it. So we can, oh yes, can y'all see this little here? It's trying to, this is why it wouldn't let me back into it. It's trying to convert it to recording. I don't know if you see that over there. But anyway, if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to take the proper actions. Make sure I am, yeah, video is gone. You won't take the proper actions to get any results, okay? So we have to make sure that we have a strong belief. And if at any point your belief is shaky or you're losing it, call your director, phone a friend, right? So that we can get your belief back up there where it needs to be so your actions and your results are going to go together. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Rate your belief level as of today, okay? Think about these things. Where you're at with your product, your host opportunity, your business opportunity, your company, yourself, and others. And then what your goal is to become in all these areas. Do you want to be a 10 in all these? You know? Think about where you're going to be, where you want to be with those. And then what will you do to strengthen your belief? Okay? This is something that we all should work on. And even us as leaders and directors have to come back to this every once in a while and do something to strengthen our belief. For me, a lot of times I listen to a podcast. Anybody that knows me knows I listen to a lot of podcasts. And they pump me up and they get me all excited because even when I'm away from my business for a while, I can let life get me down. As a matter of fact, a little earlier today, I was a little down. My kids come up to me like, "What's wrong, Mom?" Just one of those days, just not feeling it sometimes. But you know what? Sometimes you talk to a friend, you phone a friend, you get right back on that saddle and you're there again, right? So what will you do to strengthen your belief? So write down some things that can help you keep your belief in yourself, in your business. Listen to a training on Pampered Chef University. There's some in all areas there, okay? So for Christy's team, this is going to be different, but for my team, this is what it looks like. That's my big house up here. I have one person on First Street, so that's a personal first-generation director. Second Street, I have 3. Third Street, I have 3. So I'm looking pretty strong down below here because Miss Danielle has built an organization below her. So what we need to do is fill these out, and this is set up for an executive structure. So if I fill all 6 of these, I've got everything else I need, you know, for executive structure, okay? So that's what our team looks like at this moment, and you can do the same thing for yourself, you know? Start with yourself here, and then this First Street was really just your people, okay? And these are the different, like, so here's consultant, senior consultant, team leader, direct all these, the different levels of leadership in Pampered Chef and all the rewards that you get from it, okay? So what does it mean to be a senior team? More consultants sharing our incredible products out there. I always joke at my home parties, you know, that I started because I wanted one of everything in the catalog, blah, blah, blah. And I talk about how stoneware will revolutionize the way you cook, or the rock crocks will revolutionize the way you cook. I think everybody in our everybody needs one, and I'm starting here with Orlando. I always say something kind of silly like that, you know. So it's more people out there sharing our products, which means there's more customers using our products to make lives easier in the kitchen, right? More families are gathering around the table. Pampered Chef's mission is to bring families back to the table. It's okay to be in a drive-thru once in a while. We all go through a drive-thru once in a while. I'm going to have to go through Chick-fil-A tomorrow because my calendar card's about to expire, and I didn't get it last month either, so I better get in there and get my freebie, right? So it has a place in your life, but not necessarily every night. You need to be able to feed, and that's where you develop your relationships, right? It's around the table. It's more hosts getting our products free and at discounted prices. Free is for not just me, it's for everybody. I don't know anybody who wouldn't want some free stuff. More hosts and guests enjoying a night out, right? Maybe that's how we should bill it, and not just look at it as doing a favor for me and hosting a party for me or getting free products. That mom, right, Julie, needs a night out. They need a break from all the craziness that raising a family has, or maybe raising a disabled child, maybe dragging people from doctor's appointments to doctor's appointments. Maybe they just need, and you don't know who's in your audience just went, just because they didn't spend any money doesn't mean that they didn't just need a night out, right? Maybe that person is the one who needs to join your team, right? There's more people reaching our dreams and goals when we can promote like that, when we can bring more people in and they can start enjoying the fruits of their labor like that. Okay, so the requirements, here we go. 8 shows booked and hold at least 6 each month, okay? And that includes your virtual parties, because we're going to be coaching our virtuals just like the live parties. So don't freak out if you think, I can't get out of my house 8 nights a month. That's okay. Do some virtual in there. I do recommend you do a live one here and there because it really helps you with your products, and the energy level is so fun that way, right? Plus you get out from the screen. Participate live on all 6 calls and give them your full attention. Listen to replay within 72 hours if you miss a call, okay? Because it's important. This is the stuff that's going to get you where you need to get, all right? Complete a call to action from each call, okay? That's homework. Complete the consultant 90-day tracker as each show is held. That's that sheet that we went through. And then commit to show-based coaching after each show, okay? That's what you're going to do with your upline, your director, okay? Is we're going to do show-based coaching, which means after every show, we're going to speak and we're going to talk about that particular show, okay? We're not going to talk about what happened in your week. We're going to talk about that show, okay? And that's important with this, because we want to be able to make sure we all have time for these things. If you want to talk fluff about other parts of life, that's a whole different time. But when we commit to show-based coaching, we want to talk to you about what went on in your show that you just had that night before or on your way home from that show, okay? So here's this week's call to action, all right? Book your calendar to 8 shows for August and September, pretty much September. I think I should have said this as September and October. So I think you're kind of late to be hitting in August because you have to hold them all and close them all tomorrow. Make a log, which is like a spiral notebook or an electronic log of contacts. You want to shoot for 50% new contacts, meaning brand new people that you don't already know. Okay, don't just keep going back to old people. Come up with some new people. So if you've got 15 names on your list, I want 7 of them to be brand new. Okay. Do a power hour on days you don't have shows. Anybody not know what a power hour is? I'll explain it real quickly. That's where you can take, say, 4 different areas of your business. It could be scheduling parties, it could be customer care calls, it could be host coaching calls, or it could be recruiting calls, where you spend an hour, or it could be all 1 hour on one of those things, working those calls, working on contacts, okay? And here you go. Here's your homework. Listen to Make It a Full Calendar with Ann McMillan, Olivia Cuccio, and Shaylin Holub. Holub? I hate to be butchering her name, but there you go. And here's how you get to there. PCU, courses, okay, that's right. Take a picture of it. Peer sharing resources, okay? So who's ready to commit? Who's with me? Who's riding the train? Right? Let's do this. Let's do this together. High-fiving it. We're with you. We're supporting you. We love you. And we believe in you, okay? So we have a strong belief in you. Otherwise, we would not have invited you to this. I promise. Okay? Anybody have questions for me?
Can you go back to that, make it a full calendar?
Yep.
How to get to it real quick.
There you go. So I got a little challenge there. Anybody who makes it all the way to the end there, and I think I'll post that as in the pictures, the photos section of our group. I hate that I missed some of these people who weren't able to make it back on. How many did we lose? 2. We lost 2 people. Do a power hour on days you don't have it. Here we go. 90 days. Sell, recruit, promote. You promote by the mid-December. 15 PC dollars for every $12.50 in sales you submit. 15 PC dollars for every new consultant you recruit. Right? Let's promote. Let's do this. And this way, even if you don't have a desire to promote your director, but you still do these sales and the recruiting, and if you're in this program, that's it. You get some money. Like a plan? Look at here. Oh yeah, she put that one on there to do it earlier. My friend shared this with me, and she put down here, everything doubles when earned by midnight on September 30th. Hey, if you do that, I'll triple it. I see your wheels are turning, Susie. Yeah, baby. I triple it. That's worth it. Heck, if you did, I'd be making enough money to give it to you. Right? That's what it's about. Okay, anybody have questions for me? And I promised we'd keep it around an hour. We are just shy of an hour. I know Elizabeth, I think, was asking that because she's at work. Chick is pulling in the dough. She looks like she's cooking up the bacon and bringing it home, right? Questions? All right, cool. Well, thank you much. I will upload both of these videos to YouTube and post them on there for you. Sorry for the little, and I'll figure out my little Zoom issue and why it cut me off. All right. So thank you. We'll let y'all go be with your families. I appreciate you, and I know that the other directors do as well. So thank you, and we look forward to show-based coaching and seeing those calendars. Right?
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
See you
Good
later.
night.
Bye.